I went to bed too late last night because I am so tired. Goodness. I am not a morning person. I'm just going to shoot it straight that I am not going to act like I am. At night I have the weirdest dreams. So I don't ever sleep really good because I wake up a lot of times at night. I don't remember what last nights were. Oh, I was at a wedding. I'm a wedding photographer, so I was at a wedding at the same place that I got married at. And it wasn't a bride and groom I've ever actually photographed. And it was just weird. But yeah, I dream really like real dreams. So that was my night, and I woke up like 3 times. So my snooze alarm should be waking me up again. I'm trying shooting on my GoPro, so I can't see myself right now because I want to be able to shoot all day and have access to my phone. So until I get a vlogging camera, this is going to be it. So happy Friday. In a few minutes I'm going to get up and start getting ready and kind of show you around our day. It'll be a lot of voiceovers because I'm teaching and things. But I hope you guys enjoy this little something a little bit different, and we'll see if this is something we do long term. So I hope you guys have a good Friday. Good morning. You say good morning.
Good morning.
Is Ada awake?
No, I don't like.
She's sleeping.
Yep.
Okay.
Shh. Get the door shut.
We need to shut the door, you said?
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna shut the door so Ada doesn't wake up. She said leave it open. She said leave it open. She's awake. Morning, sunshine.
What are you doing?
I'm recording. We're gonna record our day.
Oh, man.
What?
I don't want her to be recorded.
Why not?
Just because I don't.
I thought you wanted to be like the J House family. Yeah, you do. Well, then you gotta be recorded. They're recorded all the time. Say hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, I gotta go let Teddy out and Gizmo.
Alright.
No, Gizmo needs to go potty or I'll pee in my house. My old dog. We have a old dog. All right, come on, Giz. It's our Shih Tzu, Gizmo and Teddy. All right, Teddy, come here. Come here, Teddy. Come here, Teddy. Come on. Come on, Teddy. His eyes are all itchy from his allergies. There we go. All righty. So that's the first thing I do in the morning.
Did I get on my bed last night?
No? Why? Okay. That's usually the first thing I do in the morning. And then I let the girls spend a little bit of time on their tablets. Because, let's be honest, we all kind of need time to adjust in the morning. None of us are morning people. Me and my children are not morning people. So, I had my time to adjust, so they should get their time to adjust. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell them when they come in here to ask me if they can use their tablets. I'm going to tell them yes. And
iPad.
Yep, go ahead. I don't know where your iPad is, babe. Did it get left in the van?
Yeah, can you go get it?
Yeah.
Since you're the only one that has your shoes on.
Yeah, I'll go get it. Alright. Amelia is calling for Gizmo because she gets nervous when he's outside because Gizmo is not hooked to a leash because
Where's Gizmo?
He's probably just in Mr. Paul's yard. Gizmo is not hooked to a leash because he knows our boundaries of our property, where our younger dog does not, because Gizmo has lived here since we bought the house. So we don't hook Gizmo to a leash, but he wanders a lot, and he'll go over into my grandparents' yard. I just got attacked by a dragonfly. Holy crap. So Gizmo kind of does his wandering, goes over to my grandparents' yard and stuff, and it makes him really nervous because Gizmo is gone. So, but he'll be back. He'll be back in a few minutes. Do you want to watch your tablet for a little bit? Okay. So I let them watch their tablets in the morning because that is the time. Here you go. That is the time that. Okay, go ahead and get in your chair and I'll get you all your stuff. This is the time that I have to do my Bible study and get myself ready and get myself some tea. And my kids don't eat early in the morning when they first wake up, so it gives them time to do that. So Adelaine will sit on this couch. Amelia always sits in my chair. She likes to be covered up, and then I'm going to go get her blankie. She has a blankie and a bell. And then I'm going to get her Bubba, which is actually a sippy cup, with milk in it. Do you want this stuff? I'm going to get your Bubba, too. Do you want this? Okay. She is not a morning person. And you'll notice she's not really an all-day person. She is a cranky little toddler. Kids at this age are super fun. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean her favorite bottle because, you know, she's 2 and they have favorites. And then we'll move on with our day. Alright, so the things you have to pile on top of each other to get things somewhat eye level is hilarious. And I have a GoPro, so I have to keep taking it on and off this if I want it to like just sit. And I'm not going to be tearing around. So I showered last night. Today, I normally don't wear dresses. Like I do, but I don't. Like if we're gonna be home all day, I'm not gonna wear a dress. But we actually, my cousin is moving to DC on Monday or Tuesday, and to pursue being an attorney. She already graduated law school and everything and took her bar and all those good things, so she's moving to DC. To pursue her job choice. So we aren't, her sister's throwing, and her parents are throwing her a going away party, and so I want to look nice, and it's going to be hot today. It's supposed to start out kind of cool, but then get hot as the day goes on. So I figured, why not? I'll show you what I used. So I do sell Body Shop, just so you guys know. But this is a vitamin E moisturizer cream. I will leave the link in the bio. The next thing I do is I put Peace and Calming on myself. I love this stuff. It is amazing. And I just dab it up and down my chest. Next thing is, sorry, there's a lot of stuff behind you guys. It's my necklace. My friend bought this for me when my grandma died. It has me and my grandma's initials on it together. I also have one with my grandma's signature on it, but I wear this one when I want something more simple. My great grandma died during the COVID lockdown, so it was a very weird time. On top of it already being a weird time, it was a weird time. Now I'm gonna brush my teeth. I use a basic this, and then I love Thieves toothpaste. So I'm gonna brush my teeth. Stuff is the Vitamin C Skin Booster Instant Smoother. I love this stuff. It's almost out. You can tell how much I love it. Crap, I'm gonna have to order some more. I didn't know it was almost out. But I've been using it once to 3 times a day for months. So then I get my Apple Watch on. I have such a good tan line for my Apple Watch because I wear it. I don't ever not wear it unless it's not charged. And even when it's not charged, I sometimes wear it. So that is about it for my morning of getting ready because I don't really get ready much. So now, there we go. We are heading into the kitchen to go ahead and get my tea started. So you guys are gonna sit right there. So for my tea that I drink in the morning, I already had it prepped. Half a lemon, squeeze that in there, the bottom of my mug. Just squeeze a half a lemon. And then I do 2 tea bags. This is Jade Citrus Mint. This is basically the ingredients from the medicine ball, but they do half steeped lemonade, half water, but I don't because it's just not as good for you. And Peach Tranquility, and then I take my, that's letting me know I need to post on social media today. This is my honey. I'm using Holy Moses. If you're local, they're located in Ortonville, and I can get you that information if you'd like. It's my stepdad's best friend's honey. Because local honey is what's best for your allergies. So I squirt that in there. And now I'm gonna go fill it up with hot water. And I don't know how close you are to my face right now, if I'm being honest. I have my water thing, and hot water comes out of it, and I'm just gonna let that fill up. Okay. So that's filled. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. Gotta shut that door. We don't leave doors open in our house because then our dogs go and snoop around places they don't belong. So, alrighty. Now I'm going to finally sit down, and now that I've done everything that I need to do this morning, which is just like getting ready and feeling like human, I am going to go ahead and spend some time with God. Usually I read sometimes I do my study, but I have to get through Exodus before I can continue my study. And then I read Everyday Holy, one little section of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And so I'm all set up for Adolin and I to get started, and I'll show you a little bit of what we've got here. So this is her handwriting. We use the Good and the Beautiful handwriting level 1 for first grade, and then she's got her Tuchakanda, but these are the thicker ones that she'll write with. This is her coin purse for when she achieves things. And then right now we are actually reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, but this one is the illustrated version, and it is absolutely stunning. Like, it's amazing. So this is what we're reading right now, and I've got my tea all ready. So yeah, now I'm gonna go get the girls' clothes picked out, just Adelin's. I don't get Amelia ready until we get about halfway through the school day, because otherwise she is like ready to go, and she doesn't understand why we're not going anywhere. even though like we haven't went anywhere since March basically. So she doesn't really understand. So basically I get Adolin ready and pick both of their clothes out. Adolин's gonna wear this today. And then I go from there. But I don't get Amelia ready until it's time. Until about Adolin's about halfway done with school. So yeah, that is what we've got going on. So I'll get them ready. I'll have Adolin come in and get ready in about 5 minutes. I'll probably give her about 5 more minutes to watch her show. And then we'll go from there. I'm trying to find a dress for Amelia. I think Amelia's going to wear her Matilda Jane dress today because it's going to be too small for her soon. So why not? And it's a party. So why not even more? So I'm hoping, like praying that I can afford another new camera at some point if I'm going to keep filming like this, because I want to be able to film longer. And like this already has, I've only been using this since I woke up this morning, so less than an hour, and the battery is almost dead. So just leaving Adolin's close the bathroom for her, and I'm going to give her a few more minutes. I'm going to move her work out of the way and get her some cereal. Amelia doesn't eat in the morning. She has a bottle, like a sippy cup of milk in the morning, and she doesn't eat for quite a while in the morning. It's just not her personality. I'm the same type of person. I don't eat until I've been up for a while. So, but Adolin likes to eat right after she gets dressed in the morning. So, 2 different kids. Don't mind my dirty kitchen in the background. It is getting cleaned today. That is my chore for the day, is to finish cleaning the kitchen. I did a lot of it, but it's still a little bit more dishes to do. So, yeah, Adolin usually has cereal in the morning. I'm literally just giving her what cereal I'm giving her this morning. I didn't ask her what she wanted. Normally I ask her, but I know she's just going to say Frosted Flakes. So, I'm just going to give her Frosted Flakes. Actually, she's not going to say Frosted Flakes. Darn it, she's going to say Fruit Loops, because I bought Fruit Loops just for her the other day. So we're going to pour these Frosted Flakes back in. This is mom life, guys, right here. Me loving my kid enough to pour these back in and getting her what she actually wants. I forgot that I bought Fruit Loops just for her. She really wanted Fruit Loops. She'd been begging me for them. I promised her when I went to the grocery store I'd pick them up. So here it is. So she'll eat, and while she eats, I'll work for a little while, and then I'll do some Insta stories and that type of stuff, and then I will. Adolin, it's time to go get dressed. Your clothes are in the bathroom. I'm working on it right now. So yeah, I will be working on my laptop for a little bit while she eats, and then, whoopsies, my laptop unplugged. Once she is done eating, we will get started with handwriting and reading. Finally, my tea is good. So yummy. So yeah, I'm gonna check my emails, double check to see if I had any sales last night on my business pages, and catch up on my messages and claiming some stuff and paying some invoices. So that is what I've got going on for the next probably 25-30 minutes, and I'll go from there. So I am going to go ahead and actually swap my batteries out so this battery can get charged so that you guys can watch our morning unfold. I'm going to put you guys on the selfie stick, and we're going to kind of talk you guys through it, but only like little bits at a time. I'm not going to do any, like, I don't know, we're going to do it a little bit different than when I would normally do it. So I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys are enjoying this and that it's interesting to you. I just want to show you guys, like me, I didn't get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to have my alone time. I got up at 8:30. My kids were awake during my alone time, but they were quiet and they got what they needed. My kids need quiet time in the morning. They need time to wake up just like I do. I don't need them up and going, and you know, a lot of people don't suggest tablet time in the morning, but honestly my children are better for it. And then they aren't begging for it all day, because they had it in the morning and they had it for 30 minutes while mommy had my time, and they were able to relax, and then we can move on with our day. Amelia will sit on her laptop or her iPad a little bit longer than Adolin, but we'll bring her to the table in a little bit. So once Adolin's finished with her breakfast and we're done reading, we bring Amelia I get Amelia dressed and bring her to the table, so you'll see that too. Someone decided she wanted to get ready sooner than she normally does, so she's all dressed, and now we're gonna do her hair while Adolin eats breakfast.
Don't whip it. It is the one with my dress.
Yeah, Adolin's not gonna rip your dress. She's like, Adolin told her that's her favorite dress Amelia has, and now she's worried Adolin's gonna take the dress. Like, Adolin can't fit in it, honey. It's too small.
Not me! No!
I thought you wanted me to get you ready.
No!
This is why we need to let her just
No! No!
Okay, all done.
Oh, getting here, sorry.
Yeah, if you stop screaming at me.
Oh,
You done screaming at me?
boy, not me.
2-year-olds are super fun. All right, let me put it up. Stop, you're making it worse.
Too much that side.
No, stop. Otherwise, I'm not going to put it up, and you're going to go and sit. Well, you can't brush your hair when I'm putting it in a ponytail. I hate to break it to you. So this one likes her hair in a ponytail like mommy. I'm a big ponytail person. Adolin likes her hair down, but it's because her hair is so curly, it hurts to put it up.
Yeah, and I like everyone to see my curls.
She likes everyone to see her curls. All right, Mia, you're all ready. You going to go watch your tablet?
But don't call me Curly Sue.
You going to go watch your tablet?
And I hate all that.
What? I'm going to do Ada's hair next. You ready to get down? All right, Adolin's going to finish her breakfast, and I'm going to do her hair, but I got to fill up our diffusers. So I'm going to fill up our diffusers, so I always, the night before, I fill up my big pitcher, and then today, and what we've been using since we started school, we're using the Kids Sense Genius from Young Living and lemongrass mixed together. I have 2 diffusers. I put that in, one in the living room, one in the dining room. So this one.
I don't think we have a diffuser.
Yes, we do. It's right next to my chair. I've filled it up every day this week. Okay, finish eating your breakfast, please. Not right now. Alexa, turn the song off. Yes, you look beautiful. Alexa, stop the music. Sorry, I needed to stop her music, otherwise y'all were gonna get. So I'm gonna put some drops of that in.
It's not raining. No, it isn't.
Some drops of that in.
It's not raining.
Adolin, finish eating, please. It's not raining yet. Fill that up. And this is also a Bluetooth speaker, so it's super nice. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, that's what we put in our diffusers every morning. And now the cat's on my table. So fun. Move so I can spray your hair. You can move away from me. They can see you. It's a wide angle. There you go. Now brush your hair. Alright, so Adolin is 6, and she brushes her own hair for the most part because she has a very sensitive head. And then I go through with the brush once she says she's done, and I do like once over. She likes her hair down, so sometimes we'll put a bow in it, but sometimes she'll just wear it down. It just depends on if it's getting in her face that day or how it's parted. We kind of let Adolin's hair do its own thing because it is very curly. So, yeah. All right, you ready? All right, hold this with 2 hands in front of you. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. All right, and then I just go over once over now that she's brushed it. She has a very sensitive head, so if she cries, it's fine. Not fine, like I don't want her to cry, but you know, it's normal for her to cry even if I'm being gentle. Just because she's got a sensitive head and I have one too, so I get it.
but we'll let her hold it out from your face. Otherwise, all people are going to see is your face. Alrighty. Nice and silky smooth. Alright, pass me the camera back.
So.
Alrighty, so now here you go. And here you go, put that away. So we actually keep our hair stuff in a little bucket right there because we do hair in the morning at the dining room table. If my mom knew I did that, she would kill me. I remember when I was a kid, our hairbrushes were not allowed to leave our bathroom because she thought it was super nasty. I don't know. It's just easier to do in here than go to the bathroom to do it. We only have one bathroom in this house, so we don't always, if someone else is in the bathroom, we can't do hair and stuff. When I was growing up, we had 2 bathrooms, 3 in one of my houses. So now our cat has decided, this is Amber.
I love her.
And she looks a little angry that you're near her. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with school. Yep, we got this. This was Adeline's gift because she wanted a kitty.
Yeah, I love kitties.
All right, so Adeline, what are you working on right now?
Handwriting.
Okay, so it looks like for this handwriting, it's going to be trace, 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 copy, drawing a picture of a house, trace, trace, all of this is trace, color the cactus, color all the cactuses, and then choose one to copy. And then, okay, you normally do 3 pages. Then it looks like all of this is trace, and then color the picture. What do you think the mice might be looking at? Add to the scene. So that is what we're going to start with, and then I'm going to shut my laptop because this is the time where, Adeline, please stop. I, pause from work and go ahead and get started. So we will be reading Harry Potter. We are on chapter 2, The Vanishing Glass. We just started this. We basically just read in the mornings. We do read alouds, and sometimes Amelia sits with me, sometimes she doesn't, sometimes Adeline stops and listens for a few minutes, but mostly we just try to get through handwriting while I read aloud. So yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do next. I'll do a little bit of a sped up video so you guys can kind of see what we're doing, and then I'll probably shut it off so I have enough battery for the day. So there we go. All right, nearly 10 years has passed since the Dursleys had woken up to find their nephew on the front step, but Privet Drive had hardly changed at all. The sun rose on the same tidy like. I don't know why she's insisting on this, but I'm not gonna fight it as long as she's being good and listening. But she's been on my lap 4 or 5 times and keeps blocking the book, so I asked her if she wanted it in her chair, and she wanted her chair here. Normally it's over there. So she wanted her chair here, and she wanted her gummy bears. So she's gonna play with her gummy bears while Adeline's writing. The cat is off Adeline's butt. No, because Mommy's gonna read. And I am reading our book. So
She wants the gummy bear song.
She wants the gummy bear song to play. So yeah, that is what we've got going on.
I forgot to do that. Why does everyone not like Harry Potter?
Because some people just don't, but we do in our house. So I just finished reading. I just read 1 chapter of a book to her, just because otherwise it's a lot of information. So right now she is coloring her sections. She's coloring these, and she's going to copy one over, and she's got a little bit more copy work to do, but I'm going to let her do that, just kind of hanging out. And I'm going to play with Amelia for a few minutes. You're ready to eat breakfast? What do you want for breakfast?
Strawberries.
You want strawberries for breakfast?
She doesn't have really big breakfast.
And what else, Mia?
Yucky.
What else do you want for breakfast, Mia Bug? Okay, she's saying.
Did you like going to the store?
Alright, let's move your. Excuse me. Move her chair over here so she can have her breakfast.
Oh, yeah, my bedroom.
You want to eat in your bedroom? At your desk? Okay, go clean up. I guess you don't need to clean up your gummy bears. I'll clean them up. All right, open the door. Adeline's going to clean up her gummy bears, and she's saying she wants to eat at her desk in her bedroom. So this is Amelia's desk. I'll turn the light on in a second. So Amelia wants to sit in her bedroom. Yeah, so she wants to sit at her desk for a little bit. No, Adeline's not going to sit at her desk right now. So yeah, we're going to get her up in her desk, and I'm going to do you want me to grab your tablet? I'm going to go grab her tablet so she can sit in here for a little bit and maybe not be such a bug today because she is being extra needy today. So I'm hoping maybe, because we have double homework to do today. I don't know if I mentioned that. Adeline actually stayed at my mom's on Wednesday night, so we didn't do school Thursday. So because we didn't do school Thursday, that means we have to make up for it today. So it's like we have double the work to do, and Amelia is feeling very needy today. So I'm hoping by her deciding she wants to go sit at her desk, that maybe we'll be very clear to getting things done. So I'm going to get her breakfast. I'm going to do cantaloupe. I'm going to do some strawberries cut up, and then I'm going to give her some Fruit Loops, but she just likes them like dry. She doesn't like them put in milk. And then I'll get her bottle, and that is what she will have for breakfast because she's just not, oopsies, I'll have to clean that up in a minute. She's just not a big breakfast eater. So that's what we're going to do, and Adeline is still working on her handwriting. She still has one more page, and then she's going to sort these gummy bears for me. Right, Adeline?
Yep, I already did one, and I'm going to draw this picture and then do another color. And
Okay.
then another color. And another color.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Fork. Amelia has to have a fork every time she eats. But yeah, this is the girls' desk setup. So this is Amelia's desk and Adeline's desk. Usually a lot of these bins have homes. But so yeah, she'll sit here, watch her tablet and eat for a while. And since she did some other stuff, I don't mind if she takes a few minutes on her tablet. Adeline finished with that page. And I think Mommy's going to help her sort some of these gummy bears. I absolutely love these. They're just little bears, and they go in these little bins. The dog is currently barking at the trash man. So
Here you go, Mom.
those are purple. I wasn't doing purple. Here you go. Yeah, so we're just, I think that's,
It was a prank, Mom.
what's a prank?
What I just did.
Yeah, so Adeline has one more page. She's going to do this page, and then we'll be done with handwriting today, and move on to Jesus Calling, our Bible Bible devotional, and then we'll go on to More Than Words, which is our Bible curriculum. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a tour of our homeschool room real quick while Adeline's finishing up. So here, these are all of our resource books that we have. So we have Joyce's sign language, a thesaurus, a dictionary, her books she needs for her English homework, a bunch of her science books for her science homework. And then these are actually Amelia's curriculum that she'll start in January. This is all of our laminated stuff that we get from Arrows and Applesauce, all of our like extra stuff. Space Science, Adeline's weekly journal, My Teacher's Guide, and this is our history. We haven't gotten the rest of our stuff for history yet, so we haven't started that. We have this where the girls put their artwork. This is our vocab. This is our vocab for science. Then we have, that's our school name. Then this is a sign that our sweet friend Faith did with our chalk and things. Of course, I'm dropping things. And then this is all of her reading books, and then some of our history reads that once we get our history unit. This is our weekly schedule. This isn't right currently, and our daily responsibilities charts that I haven't reset. They know pretty much their daily responsibilities. Up here is my stuff. So this is my extra paper, my laminating stuff, my sheet protectors, and all of my permanent markers and my good highlighters. This is my work schedule. So this is, videos that I need to film and edit. And this is what I'm posting in my groups because I sell lots of different things. All of my Young Living oils. Some of them are back there. Over here is our cart that has all of our craft stuff here and here. So we've got our parchment paper, all of our craft stuff. And then down at the bottom is our gummy bear games. This is my basket that has all of my Bible study stuff and my agendas and books that I'm reading, Love and Logic, and just different things for me. This is all of our supplies. We always have our 10 Commandments up on our wall. And then we have some cute little things. Right here is where we keep our morning basket when we're not using it, which if you don't know what my morning basket is, check that out. This is Amelia's basket. There's a ton of stuff in here. This is just what you can see. There's all kinds of things. Kid Guides to Money. These are our manipulatives. A rock thing Adolin is working on randomly. This is some stuff that for games and things, so I have access, but the girls can't mess with them.
Show them my musical multiplication.
Okay. This is our just our shapes. These are pattern blocks and our rainbow. This is some pre-done activities for when she needs something to do. Some random books that we like to read that we like to keep around. Our history game that once we start history. This is our electronic bin, so it has my laminator, the extra iPads, all of our extra chargers, just so we can have all of that where we need it. iPads go here at night. This is my letters, our magnetic letters, 3-hole punch, and then this is just all of my stuff. This is stickers, extra crayons, sticky notes, index cards, my label maker, pens, extra ink, just all of the things that I might need. So yeah, this is also our dining room. So this is our front door. This is how people come into our house. So this is what they see when they first come in. So yeah, this is our morning basket right here. This is the stuff we work on our morning, our reading, our writing, and our Bible. Anything we do Bible related in our early reading. Adolin also wanted me to show you our musical multiplication, which is right back here. These little books right here, and they are just musical multiplication. So it's basically teaching music through multiplication. These are our You've Been Caught Being Good coins, so she'll get some right after she's finished with her morning basket. She'll get a couple for getting ready good and for finishing her morning basket, and then she'll get more for every other assignment she finishes today, which we're going to try to finish 2 days worth of assignments today. So wish me luck. So yeah. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and be reading our devotional. This is Jesus Calling. This is the kids version by Sarah Young and adapted by Tama Fortner.
It looks like an old book, but actually it's not.
It is actually not. So it is the 21st. And so how we do this is we're going to read the 21st. So we actually read just the days that we're on. We skip them if we, on the weekends and things. So then maybe next year we'll get to that one so that we can use this one over and over again. So we are going to read this one, and then there's always a read on your own verse down here, and we go through and we highlight that verse in the Bible and read that too. So this one today, Alexa, stop the music. This one today is August 21st, and I've got plans for you. You listening, Adolin? O Lord God of Israel, there's no God like you in all of the heavens above or on earth below. You keep your... Actually, we have a really awesome thing from Arrows and Applesauce that talks about the fruits of the Spirit.
Arrows and applesauce.
Yeah, this is the place that we get our
Apples.
Okay.
I
This
remember this.
really awesome thing is from Arrows and Applesauce on Etsy. And so it's the fruits of the Spirit, so it's a tree. And on the back, it talks about each one. this is, and it has, we put little things on the back, and then they put it together, and on the back it has verses of why each of these are the fruits of the Spirit and why they're important to the Lord. So that is all we do when we do our devotional. Now, and so I have a bunch of these, and I will link them in the bio. I have a bunch of these, and whenever one is brought up in her devotional or in her Bible curriculum, I'll bring them out so that we're able to use them. Sorry, don't mind our dog barking. So we're able to use them. So now we are doing her Bible curriculum, which is More Than Words Level 1. Some things are a little hard for her because she's just learning to write and read over the last 6 months. So today it only goes through day 4. So today is day 4. So you're going to draw a picture that reminds you of God's goodness. See, we're talking a lot about God's goodness today, so maybe that's something we need to think about.
This was yesterday.
That's dependable, yeah. So we're going to draw a picture that reminds you of God's goodness, the things that make God good. Maybe it is something good like your family. Maybe it's a picture of something in nature you saw on a nature walk, or maybe something He did for you. If you can't think of something, ask a parent or a teacher, or even ask God to help you think of some ways. He has been good to you. God is really good to show us His nature or who He is when we ask Him. So let's go ahead and pray real quick before we get started with our Bible curriculum. Normally we pray before we do our devotional, but Mommy dropped that ball today. So hold my hands and let's pray. Go ahead and draw a picture that reminds you of God's goodness. Something that makes God good. You can draw and color it.
Who authored and illustrated your Bible?
Well, there's a bunch of authors of the Bible in general. So there are many.
Just your Bible.
Honey, that's, there's hundreds of people that wrote the Bible. Well, not hundreds, but there's a lot of people that wrote the Bible.
Just yours.
Adeline, honey, I don't think you're understanding. Every Bible is the same. Every single Bible is the same. So the same people wrote every single Bible. And it was just a group of people.
Even the, ones that have the color pictures?
No, those ones are, adapted and written by other people. But the Bible isn't. Okay? So go ahead and draw your picture that reminds you of God's goodness, okay? You can think about it.
I don't know.
Okay, Adeline, so we are all done with this, right? Okay. Are we all finished? Okay, all right, Adeline finished her Bible curriculum. So we'll put them in our basket, and I'll put that basket away in a minute. So now she gets coins because she was good. So she gets 2 for getting up and getting dressed good. And then she gets 4 for doing her first set of homework good. But, are you wanting tablet time? Are you wanting to play on your tablet for your 30-minute break? Okay, so how many do you owe me?
4. I'll get it out of my bag.
Okay. So she's going to pay me for her tablet time that she's going to take while I go do my dishes and I go clean.
I want to get an hour.
Okay, well, it depends on, because we have a lot of school to do. So how about just give me 2 now for your half hour, and then we'll decide later if you get another half hour. So she pays 2 per half hour to me, and we have a bunch of other things she pays for, and she has a little purse, and basically she earns them, and then she pays me for her special things she gets to do.
And at the end of the year, I'll get a prize.
Yep, and so depending on, things, she might get a prize if she has a ton. So yeah, I have these. They're saying I was caught being good. They have little smiley faces on them. So now I'm going to take this time. You can go play on your iPad, honey. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes. We use her all day for timers. We use timers for a lot of things in our house. So I spend this time because my biggest thing is I have pretty severe ADHD. I'm very distracted. You'll notice this in these videos. I have a very distracted mind. So we do a lot of timers, and I have to make sure that my workplace is clean. Otherwise, I really can't focus. I need everything to be organized or I can't focus. It's not because I'm an organized person. It is because if I am not organized, our life goes down the drain, to be completely honest. So right now, I have her English set up. So she's going to do all of this English, all of her English, and then she's going to do the rest of her math, and then we have solar, space science all set up and ready for her. So that is what we've got going on today. So basically for the next 30 minutes, that timer is set. I'm going to spend this time. So now that I'm completely set up, I'm going to do a little bit of posting on social media, and then I'm going to work on my dishes. Guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. This is what my kitchen looks like right now. These are clean. These are dirty, these are dirty, there's some dirty ones in there. That is what my house looks like. I also still haven't put this stuff away. So I'm going to spend my next 30 minutes doing all of that. I'm not gonna bring you guys along to see me do that because who wants to watch someone do dishes? And then we'll be back when we get started again, and we'll kind of talk about the curriculum that we've picked and how we've been using it and what we think of it. And I'll get Aylin's honest review on everything so you guys can kind of see. So it is starting, our sun is starting to not be where it is bright in here. So we turn that light on because obviously you need lots of light. So that is what's going on here. My whole area is straightened up, and we'll go ahead and get some other stuff done, and we'll be back here in about 30 minutes. So yeah, that's all. Right. So that was Alexa. Turn the timer off. That was actually 40 minutes because I needed to finish what I was doing. So what I've gotten done so far, figured I'd show you. I filled my diffuser, got one load of dishes completely done. They're going to dry while I finish up schooling. That's all I have left that hasn't been soaked or anything. And then my diffuser is going. I also threw in a load of laundry. And now for the 100th time, don't at me about my dirty microwave, please. Heated up my tea for the 100th time. I filled it up twice, so don't worry. I've gotten stuff. The cat, of course, is on my table. Again, will you get off my table? Go, go, go. So Amelia is in there playing with Play-Doh and watching a show. I think she's watching Leapfrog in there while she plays with Play-Doh. And then this is what we are going to start with Aylin. We are learning about consonants. So she is going to work on this and this. She has 2 days worth, so that's what she has to get done in her. So she has to do these 2 pages and this page of her English, and then we'll move on to math. So I'm gonna ask her, good job, you opened it yourself? What do you think about our English program? We are using Masterbooks, Language for a Living Education Level 1. What do you think about our English? Can you tell the people?
I think it's kind of boring.
It's kind of boring. Why do you think it's boring?
Because it's usually just writing and stuff.
Well, isn't that what English is? Do you think it's just boring because it's school? Would you be bored doing the same thing at school? Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's get started. So this says, do you remember what the letters are called that are not vowels?
No.
Consonants. Write the correct consonants at the beginning of each word. So what's this?
Man.
A man.
All I need is an N.
Adelyn is a lefty. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Right, Adelyn? Are you a lefty? Okay, next one. What is this?
Blanket.
A
Quilt.
A quilt, so a Q.
I don't know how to draw a Q. Write a Q.
It's like backwards P. Like this. So I always keep sticky notes where I can get to them when I'm teaching Adelyn, because I want to make sure that if I need to write anything to help her make sense of something, nope. You're going all the way down. It's a lowercase. So it's going to be down here. Good job. All right, what's the next one? What's this one?
Nut.
A nut, yep. All right, so basically we're going to do English for the next probably 20 minutes, maybe less. And then we will move on to math, and we'll do a little bit of a review for you there.
Pan.
Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Turn it around. I correct her as she goes because if I sit here and I can correct her as she goes, I don't have to grade anything and I don't have to look over anything. I can just help her. All right, next one.
Sad.
Yeah, that face looks sad.
Remember when you're crying and you're happy?
Sometimes that happens.
What's that called?
Happy tears. Next one. So just so you guys know, as you see how long it takes her is, this is actually going to be 2 days worth of, this is actually going to be 2 days worth of homework today because we skipped Thursday and we do school 5 days a week.
X.
No, I don't know. That's confusing.
Moose.
A yak. It's a yak. Y-A-K. Sorry. To me, it looks. Yeah, you're right. That confused me too. All right. Here.
Web.
Okay, so what she's doing right now, so she has one more and she'll be finishing today's work. So that is all one day is. But she will be doing 2 days worth today. So now, okay, it says let's read the words and put them in your dictionary. Okay, so we're going to be putting words in our dictionary. So what?
Wow, bird.
What's the birds?
Dinosaur, dog, sheep, seeds, plow.
Okay. Find the page that has the same letter of your word starts with. Write the word on the top line, draw the picture. So basically what she's doing is she is creating a dictionary, creating her own words. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this page out just for now so we can see it. Her dictionary is all the way in the back. So way back here because we keep it in here at all times. This is really, we only keep the letters, or 1 day a week in here. Or 1 week.
When's my dictionary going to be
So
done?
birds at the end of the school year. So birds. So can you find what letter bird starts with and put it into your dictionary? We're going to show the people one. Nope, you're too far.
That one?
So now you're going to do birds, and then you're going to write what a bird is. So basically, she then writes the word, writes what it is, like a definition, and then she's going to draw a picture. So go ahead.
I don't really know how to draw.
Well, you can learn. You can practice and do what you think. So let's start with on the top line, writing birds.
Usually when I draw birds, they look like chickens.
That's fine. A chicken is a bird. Flip that over. You're not going to erase birds. You're going to write birds. So she's going to write birds, and then she's going to write her definition, whatever she thinks birds, a good word for birds. Okay, go ahead. I pull this out so she has it right next to her instead of having to flipping back and forth. So then she can spell it, draw it, and then she can make up her own definition. So that is all I'm going to show you guys for this just because now, you know, I can help her concentrate. And actually, I can probably walk away while she does this part and go do some more dishes or something. Certain things I can walk away and she can do by herself. Being a homeschool parent doesn't mean hovering constantly. It's hovering enough where they can get all the help they need, but being able to get other things done because I am a working mom. So I'll probably sit right here but pull my laptop out and work a little bit while she does this because this is probably going to take her a good 15 minutes. And then Amelia is just in there happy as a clam. I did go and read her a book also during that 40 minutes. I took time to read her a book and spend a little bit of time with her. Keep going, Aylin.
I don't...
This is the hardest part, if I'm being honest. L is when she starts to get frustrated, she starts to give up really quick because she's very smart. So when she doesn't know something right away, it is very frustrating. Okay, keep going. So we're going to go ahead and I am going to sit and work a little bit while she is doing what she's doing. I'll go ahead and do that. I honestly don't know if you guys can see both of us. So basically I'll sit here and make some posts in my group, talk about you know, what I'm doing. So today I'm actually going to talk about how I'm videoing.
I don't even remember.
An animal that flies. Is that how you spell that? Okay, so then I'm going to post it. Go ahead, come
Just
on.
let me stretch.
If I let her stretch every time she wanted to stretch, we'd be here all day because Adolin needs to stretch about 76 times a day. So yeah, so I just made my Facebook post and now I'm going to do some research on a couple things that I wanted to look up. And while she
I think it'll just stick off.
does her thing. 14 hours later, we're finally finished with English. So Adolin, we're going on to math. What do you like this math program? We use Math for a Living Education from Master Books, Level 1. Do you like this one? Why do you like it?
Because it's fun.
What about it is fun?
I don't remember.
But what do you like? You had a certain part that you always ask me about the characters. You really like that they use characters in this book, don't you? She likes because, so it's basically the whole book is a storyline about these kids that go and visit their grandparents that live on a farm. And Adolin really likes the fact that it's like a story about these kids and we read about these kids every day. You to sit right where you are and I want you to look around and see what circles you see and draw like 3 of them.
The top of your rose is a circle.
Yeah, you're right. So she's saying that. So she's going to draw that. English was hard for us today. We had to write our words in the dictionary, which we only have to do once a week. And it's hard. She has to come up with definitions. She has to, okay, but actually draw a rose, honey. You gotta actually draw it. Just see, that looks like a nice rose. Good job. Now find something else that's a circle. Today was really hard because she stayed at my mom's and we had to do double the work today in order to stay caught up. In the last day of the week, we always do, it's definition day. So you take all your definitions and put them into your dictionary. And it always is hard because she has to come up with the definition, she has to write it herself and all of that. So it seems to be a struggle for her. But
Is that Alexa?
yeah, that's a good one. Can you put it with the buttons and everything?
Yeah.
So math always is easier for Adolin than English. But she's very good at English. She just doesn't like all the extras that we have to do. All right, we got one more thing. Are you looking at what the buttons look like?
Yeah.
All right, and then find one more thing. So she's drawing things that she found in her house that are circles.
The coins.
Your coins, yeah. You can do like the smiley face on the front side of the coin. So yeah, we really like the math program. We really like the English program too. It's just, it is a challenge, which, you know, that's the whole point, right? Is your children being challenged. Okay, now you need to fill in the missing numbers and trace the others. So
0.
this is what she's going to do. So we've got quite a few pages of math to do, but I don't think it's going to be too bad because she really does like it. There she is going to town, and this stuff, I can really just kind of tell her what to do for this, and she just kind of can do it. Normally I can tell her with the definitions what to do, and she just does it, but she struggled today a little bit.
Okay.
Let me get some caffeine, but I don't want to drink any because I want to save my caffeine for when I go to my cousin's going away party tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. She's moving.
She's moving, yeah. It's my cousin, but my kids call her their aunt, even though she's not, because I'm really close. We're all really close.
Okay.
What comes after 7?
8. Now 9.
A lot of this you're going to be like, wow, this is really easy for a 6-year-old. But the thing is a lot of this is review. The first couple weeks of every curriculum is a lot of review of what they learned in kindergarten. Right here, she's learning to write her numbers and then problem solve of which numbers are missing. within the timeline. We actually have it set up so she is done with this math program by halfway through the school year, so we can start something a little bit harder in January. But I do really like this as a perfect review option. I'm not sure if we will move on to next to a different program, or we'll keep with this program and just move on to the next one.
The next level.
I haven't decided if we're going to go over to the Good and the Beautiful and do first grade the Good and the Beautiful. I have not decided, but we will decide as it moves on. So today we were going to do science, but I think we're going to skip science today and maybe just do science tomorrow because it's more like experiments and stuff. So we might just do science tomorrow, and maybe I'll do that on Insta Stories or an IGTV of that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get her going on this, and we will check in at the end of the school day just to kind of review and let you guys know what she learned, and then talk about the book that she read. So
can you read this?
So far we're at like 12:10, but keep in mind we didn't get started until earlier, and we're doing double the work. And we also took a 40-minute break instead of a 20-minute break. So, and Sissy was kind of needy today. So after this, we're going to be done for the day after she reads my book. So I will keep y'all updated.
Oh, we're finally done.
And now what are you going to do for me?
Read this book.
Okay, so she's going to read this book real quick to us.
Jack and the Ant. Jack and the Ant. Jack has a home by pond. A pond and lots of trees. Jack likes bugs. He likes big bugs, small bugs, and fast bugs.
The end. Alrighty, so what are you going to do now?
Now we're gonna go to the party.
The party's not until tonight. So what are you going to do while you wait for the party? You had mentioned you wanted to play with a busy box, or do you want a little bit more tablet time because you seem to be very distracted today?
Busy box.
Okay, so get a busy box and take your chair into your desk, pick it up and carry it into your desk, and you can go in there because Mommy has some stuff I got to work on in here.
Can you help me?
I don't think you need my help. Your sister moves her own chair. You're a big 6-year-old. So basically now we are done with school. Normally 2 days a week we do science, and then once our history curriculum gets in, we'll do 2 days a week. We will do history. Today we were going to do science, but Adolin is just not focused enough. And let's just say that as a parent, you have to make the choice for your child of, is it even beneficial to move on for the day? And for me, my thought is no. So tomorrow, it's a Saturday, but her and I, we don't have any plans for tomorrow. So her and I, we're going to spend 45 minutes doing a science project while Daddy's home to play with baby sister. We are going to do our science, and then we're going to take them to the cider mill after. They don't know about that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and prep for tomorrow, or for next week, and also for tomorrow. So basically what I'm going to do is the girls are playing with their busy boxes now, so that gives me time to do what I need to do. So right here, this is our curriculum box. So I'm going to grab it, and now I have it in here, and I'm going to show you guys what I do with it now that it is in here. I need something to put this up on, because otherwise y'all are going to be looking at my nose. This is the hardest part about this, like trying to balance your... Okay, we're going to set it right there and hope So, not a good spot. Okay, well, maybe I have to hold you guys. So now what I do is I'm going to keep her science in here because we still need to do it. And I'm going to take out all of this. This is what she's done this week. She's done every bit of that homework. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it out. And I'm going to pull out week 2 because we're in week 2 of homeschool. This says week 2. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to take these handy dandy little things. And then I am actually going to take it into this binder, or into this thing, and it's going to go all the way back here behind week 1. And then we're going to pull out week 3. And in week 3, we have all of her homework for the 3rd week of school. It is all right here. This is all of her English that she needs to do. For some reason, there is no math in this. I wonder if I did, let's check week 4. I feel like I might have skipped a week of math. Okie dokie, so I'm gonna actually pull math. This is what happens when you do things. I'm gonna pull math from this week, and then I'll keep pulling math until we do it. So we actually do 2 math lessons a day. So we do exercise 1 and 2. So yeah, that's what we will do. We will pull it from the other week. So this is math. I'm gonna stick that in here, and then I'm actually gonna grab a sticky note to mark where we are, and I'm gonna take this sticky note and we'll use it all week. Then I'm gonna take my English and get that all done. We're gonna pull this off. Sorry, guys. So I pulled that off, and now I'm gonna set that in here and take another sticky note and set it here. So that is all prepped. Now I'm gonna take this week 3 and set it back in here. We'll have to figure out the math thing later. I might have done too much math this week. I'm not sure. I just did what I thought I needed to do. So, but we got it done, and it wasn't overly stressful. The math part wasn't. So then that is all done. So then all we have to do tomorrow is our solar system. I have everything prepped. And I always, the first thing, so we finished this Jack and the Ant book. And so I'm going to go over to her books. And we're going to grab this because these are the books we're working through right now. We have a ton of books, but these are the ones we're working through. And these are the ones, so we have, I think we only have one. This is the last one we have in this set. We read 1 book a day. So we read a lot of books through the day, but this is the one that she has to read to me. So we're going to read Dee and Dick's. Look at that, Dee and Dick's. Adolin, that's not going to fit Mia, so don't even try putting it around her neck, please. So now, yeah, that's not going to fit me. We have her binder all ready. I'm going to set it up here. We can work on science tomorrow. I'm going to take this. Adolin, it's not going to fit. Go play. She thinks that a necklace made out of a pipe cleaner is kind of funny. It's beautiful, but it's not going to fit me. So that goes back, and now I'm just going to kind of straighten up here. Put all this away. Put all this away up here. This is all Adolin's stuff she works on. We're going to throw these away. Throw all that away. So now I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for the day. I am going to go ahead and from the rest of the day, so right now the girls are going to play for about a half hour while I work. Then we're going to have lunch together, me and the girls. I'm not sure what we're going to have today. We haven't really decided. We have lots of options, so probably sandwiches or something like that. And then we are going to kind of get the house straightened up because Daddy comes home and I like him to come home to a clean house just because then I'm not worrying about cleaning the house while he's home so we can actually enjoy our time together because he's only home 2 days a week. And then we're going to go ahead and head to my cousin's for her going away party. She is moving to DC to be an attorney. So we will be doing that today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you are enjoying my YouTube channel. I'm enjoying making it. I'm not really sure how many people are actually watching on a daily basis. Drop some comments and conversations so I know, who's here and who's actually watching. Like I see numbers, but it doesn't really say how long you're watching and things like that. So I'd love to know who's watching and what your thoughts are. I'm actually going to start trying to edit this video now so I can post it tomorrow. And Adolin said, whoever's watching, please give us a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. And I hope that you enjoyed kind of following us along today. So I hope you have a lovely day and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.